And can I just say here, guys, I'm not here to cast light on whether any clues are correct or not.
Okay,
I'm
so
purely here to listen to what you guys have to say.
In that book, there's a bit about Helena Street where there's a grit bin in it. And so someone went to the grit bin on Helena Street in London and looked.
Right, okay, that's...
And it wasn't there.
And then we also started making...
Someone got obsessed with grit bins, and so people just ran with it naturally.
Yeah, if you look at the pings in general, you can see one of the remixes that I made. Instead of take London to the max, it's take grit bins to the max.
Matt, is it possible for you to cough twice if it is a grit bin?
As I said, I'm not here to cast any illusions on clues. Purely here to understand what the people are saying. Yes, hello, who's talking?
Could you join our one?
No, don't.
No one. No one's joining our one.
I will be.
Not even the real Max is joining our one.
Max, the real question that we all need is: how cross would you be if Laurence Fox found the 10 grand?
I saw someone comment this, and I think it'd be so funny. I mean, he needs his 10 grand back. To be fair,
yeah. I mean, he spent 5 million of the reclaim party.
Max, is there something that you could confirm to every one of us trying to find it? Because there's been a lot of speculation around today about whether or not the treasure was hidden at the time the video has been put up.
Yeah, okay.
And I know a lot of people have been disheartened, thinking that they're wasting their own time going out and looking for it because it's not going to be up until further videos in further hints. It's not going to be hidden until further hints come out.
Yeah, the briefcase is in play. I'm just saying that you will need to wait for further clues.
Okay.
So it's not possible to derive its location as of right now from just the one video you've put up.
No comment.
Oh that really sucks for everyone because we don't know whether we should be looking or not. I feel like the one thing you should have said in the first video, if I'm brutally honest, is whether or not the briefcase is out there and can be found from the first video or not.
The briefcase is in play, yeah?
That's understandable. So the briefcase is in play.
Yeah, so, okay.
I would also like to, I probably should, I will do this again. All of the information that you can glean is within the videos as well.
Yeah.
So it's not a situation of COVID, the video that's out.
Okay. Wait, can I ask a really important question? What's your favorite flavor of hula hoops?
There we go. This is the question. These are the questions that I came to
I've
answer.
got an important question.
The answer is beef hula hoops.
Ooh,
that's good choice.
That's rogue.
That's rogue. That's the best one.
Here's the best one.
Yes, we had a question.
Yes. My mum has joined. What was your question?
Love to hear it.
You said happy birthday to my mum.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Did she enjoy her birthday?
She was very happy
birthday?
for it. It was the highlight.
God, she must have had a terrible birthday. Yes, what's the question?
She said it was beautiful.
Oh, God.
I have a question to the chat. Yeah, why did no one buy the Gritcoin NFT?
Oh, my God.
We missed that. There is a Gritcoin cryptocurrency now, so Gritbins are a cryptocurrency.
The auction ended. It's all gone.
NFT.
Can I ask? So, what are the main theories that we've got floating around on the Discord and Reddit?
No comment.
St Edmunds.
There's like an Oxford theory. There's a lot of things that people think are connected to Oxford.
There's what 3 words is the big one.
Yeah, what 3 words is the big one.
Max, can I just ask? Do you fumble your words a lot? Because there's quite an argument on whether you said sake or safe.
Yeah, I'm like to again to preface this that I wouldn't be looking into that. It's not.
Okay.
It's not that kind of puzzle.
Okay, Max. Could I ask you a couple things here, just in regard to your last question you just said? So, I think initially when you first put the video up, a lot of people first went towards it being in Oxford. And I think the reason for that was because you said in your video, you said, "Get out of here, punk." No, get out of here, punk, in the Surfshark sponsor. And that's actually a movie quote out of a movie called Twin Peaks. And Twin Peaks is a set of fields or a large area of grass in Oxford. So I know at 1 o'clock today or 1:45 when someone first posted this hint in one of the littler Discords, someone said that they were already on way and they were 18 minutes away from the Twin Peaks. So I know that was the first one that started.
Someone on Reddit's driven 8 hours to try and find it and failed.
Yeah, to Brighton.
I feel bad for them. Yeah.
Another thing about Twin Peaks is there's like a poem tree at the Whittingham Clumps, which is like where the Twin Peaks is, and basically people were thinking, because it's to do with words, that there's like something with like poetry and poems. So there's a tree there that this guy's written a poem on, and then people were like, he wrote it between like in about like the 1800s, and then everyone was like, well, your oven in the background changed like time from like 18 something to 18 something during the part of the video where you're giving the hint. So they were like, that means that's like the year he was like alive, that this guy wrote the poem or something. I
can understand. This might be giving a bit too much away, but I can understand how that's a very exciting clue. But I think that's more a YouTuber forgetting that he hasn't filmed a certain part of a video at one point.
Okay, also,
that's all I'm going to say
I have
on
a
that
question.
particular point.
I have a question.
Yes.
Am I allowed to record this VC just so I can look back and if in case we forget anything?
Of course you can. Of course you can. I want this to this. This is obviously people who are on Discord right now. So if there's anybody who's double commission,
I knew I had to
Matt,
ask.
there's another theory that I've got for you. There's a theory that's out there that the guy with the leaf blower has something to do with it. And I just love that theory. It's hilarious.
I'll tell you the funniest one of all, and this truly did make me crackle today. It was the time where you first filmed in your kitchen, the time on the microwave was 1340, and then later on after you filmed the leaf blowing thing and came back into the kitchen, the time was like 1630. So someone had derived some coordinates from those times on the oven and tried to find it that way.
Yeah, I will say the leaf blower man again was just a man going about his daily business, and I saw some opportunity for comedy, and I ran with it. And also, I needed to make the video longer.
I genuinely thought you'd hired him.
Wheelchair accessible.
Yes, it is wheelchair accessible. Yes.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a clue.
Yeah, that is what Max. What am I doing?
you just wiped off 90% of the UK.
You can thank me later, boys. You can thank me
Well,
later.
no, I don't think I have because I've said that it's in public land, and I've said it's not in private land. So
what do you classify as private land, by the way?
Well, land that somebody wouldn't want you kind of snooping around on.
Okay.
Okay, but by determining that it is in a wheelchair accessible place, that is changed. That's a huge tip there, Max.
It's probably not Mount Snowdon.
Or hill, not mountain.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. You guys be doing whatever you guys want to do.
Max.
There's also the other thing about Oxford is there's like you had Jenga, and that was invented by Oxford Games, and then also the Fivers had Churchill on them in like the briefcase, and he was from like Oxford, and there's that kind of connection as well. People kept talking about
the MP for Bury St Edmunds is also
all interesting
Joe Churchill.
All interesting connections.
Max, I have a bone to pick with you.
Of course,
as
please.
a citizen of the great town of Hemel Hempstead.
Ah, what a place.
Not
really. Why do you have a bone to pick with me?
You had to show the world the ugly parts, didn't you? Okay.
So what was that?
The old town.
Question.
Only come to the old town, do I?
Yeah, lovely. Have you ever seen Ricky Gervais's Afterlife?
Yeah, that is very nice. That is very nice. But I thought Hemel Hempstead liked me now because I spent quite a lot of money to fly a plane over.
It is probably one of the most painful things that happened.
The Laurence Fox approach to getting people to like you.
Sorry,
Max, if I win this 10k, can we play Jenga?
Yes, of course.
Max, sorry, there's a question on the text, no mic one chat, if you can see it.
I can't. Can you please read it out to me? I'm currently doing my laundry.
Sure.
I'm doing my laundry. So I just thought I'd jump on. Yes, I'm doing my laundry.
Is that a tip? Is that a tip?
Yes,
someone asked,
there's a
did you
tip
plan...
about the fact that I use Daz. No, that's not a tip. Don't worry.
The person asked, they said, did you plan the red herrings such as the book and the taken over Instagram things, or was that just people running wild?
I will not comment on that.
Okay, cool.
I have a question.
I mean, the chances of a red herring being posted.
I have a question of my own, which is so sometimes you just got to shoot your shot. Max, I am a creator consultant that helps creators with short form video, social media, and stuff like that. If I send over my portfolio, will you have a look?
I will, of course, have a look. I will have a look. But that does include under the guise of self-promotion. So that is strike one.
Oh shit!
That does not mean that. Hold on. That does not mean that you get 2 extra strikes.
Max, another really important question. As a Geordie, when are you moving back to Newcastle?
I'm actually coming up to Newcastle this weekend.
Disgusting.
On a completely unrelated. No, nothing to do with treasure hunting. My stepsister is graduating from university, so I'll be.
Oh, bless.
I'll be in Newcastle this weekend.
What's she taking? What's she studying?
She's studying sociology, but I will not be going to this because my family is not getting involved in any of this.
Real degrees only, please.
Good real degrees.
Max,
sorry.
Have you put protections in place so that the dire disaster such as Masquerade does not happen again?
What could you be a little bit more specific with? What the dire disaster with Masquerade? That's Kit Williams, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Kit Williams. So Masquerade, it turned out that the winner or so-called winner was using a pseudonym and actually knew Kit Williams' ex-girlfriend at the time, and so cheated to get the prize. And the real winners, 2 physics teachers, actually won.
Okay, that's good to know. What I will say is that nobody in my personal life knows the answer to this at all.
Okay.
There is somebody else who I have been doing this treasure hunt with, and that will all become clear on Sunday.
So I figure, Max, if you're not...
That was a good question. Well, next video release, that's something that a lot of people have been asking about. Are you going to stick to your normal video schedule, or... All right.
That will be being released on Sunday.
So there is there 3 videos?
There no comment.
On a podcast, he said 3 videos.
Interview in a podcast, he said there would be 3 videos.
Then there will be 3 videos.
So Matt, I have a question. When I go collect the briefcase tomorrow morning, will I need a mobile device with me to call you? Because I assume you're not going to have left £10,000 in the briefcase. That would just be illogical. So I guess that your number would be in there, and we'll call you.
No comment.
Won't be there.
Oh, okay.
What is your plan if somebody finds the briefcase just by sheer accident?
That's why Max's number must be in there, right?
Is there enough to solve it with the first clue? Is the first clue enough to solve it?
I will no comment, but I will go back to the question about what happens if someone stumbles across. There are measures in place so that people who find the treasure through nefarious means, as I said, will not be able to win the money. So, for example, if someone was
would
that not mean? Okay.
So I'm guessing.
So, for example, if somebody was tracking me for some reason or managed to hack me, I don't know how this is like.
Well, we have got a hacker in this
if you've got Surfshark,
hold on, guys.
Exactly. VPN, you'll be able to.
Use code Max.
We're not paying you for this.
Yes.
Not
particularly. Could you enlighten me?
What an awful mic.
Okay.
Geocaching is the only time I've been questioned by police at 1 a.m. why I was walking through a graveyard.
Well, that's a bit soft anyway, isn't it?
I mean, that is. I mean, quite rightly, one would assume.
Max, as a man of the land, I'm concerned about the tax implications of the £10,000. Is it fully tax paid?
It's something you have to raise with your accountant.
Also, am I going to be asked some weird questions if I try and deposit 10,000 in cash into my bank?
Again, that sounds like a you problem.
You can actually receive up to 5 figures as a gift without paying any tax.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, that's assuming that Max stays alive for 7 years after he's given this money.
Yeah, inheritance tax.
Max, are you planning to stay alive for 7 years after this?
I hope so, unless there's some jilted treasure hunter who may
maybe
have
logs is coming for you. Logs is coming for you.
Fantastic.
I think one thing that's on people's mind, Max, is when you turned the briefcase over in your kitchen, it had a combination lock on it. So when you say that there's measures in place to stop someone getting it through nefarious means being able to complete the competition, does that mean that the numbers are crucial to completing this, the combination?
By getting to the briefcase, there are ample, let's say, instructions, if you will, that will make me determine whether the person has won legitimately or not.
What have you put into this? Like, have you thought extensively about the clues, or have you?
Have I thought extensively about the clues?
Or is it just coincidence? But are the clues like just coincidences? You've just picked a location and created clues based off it, or have you created clues and then picked a location based on?
I think he's going to answer that.
I'm not going to answer that. I will say that, as you can tell, I will say, as you can tell by the podcast that you guys seem to have delved into, I've been working on this for a long time. And
longer than your mayoral campaign?
Planning. It was the video series that I was going to do before I ran for mayor, and then I had the video idea to run for mayor, and actually postponed the treasure hunt for a number of reasons. One, because I didn't think it'd be sensible to encourage people to go out and find something during COVID. And also the mayoral series was kind of a much kind of better idea.
Was this a plan before the Jenga video?
No comment.
Max, I've got a COVID related question here. So will I need a mask to go and collect the said briefcase or not?
Yeah, I mean, probably.
That again, no comment.
You should always wear a mask.
You should always wear.
What if we're vulnerable?
I will say that the briefcase and the location of the briefcase complies with all COVID regulations.
So, quick question with the briefcase. So I'm guessing inside the briefcase there's going to be something like a note with like a phone number to a burner thing to contact you, or
a grip base.
So
again, no comment on the ways in which I can determine.
Can I ask a question real quick about the what 3 words application? People seem to try to brute force it. Would that be an acceptable way to win?
I've no idea.
I mean, to be fair, someone on my server, they messaged me saying they made like a spreadsheet. Apparently it's over 8,000 combinations using the word maximum.
I think it is brute force. It would take a
Max, do you know what 3 words is?
Yes, I've heard of it. I do know what it is.
Okay.
Max, don't you know somebody that works on what 3 words down in London?
Has the briefcase been hidden already?
Has the briefcase, as I said at the beginning of this, is in play.
Okay. It's not been found by anyone yet.
The briefcase has not been found by somebody yet. No.
Max. So, did you hand hide it yourself, or have you had someone hide it for you?
No comment.
Okay.
Max, in relation to the video, can I ask if you're actually good at Jenga or not?
I'm actually. Thank you. These are the kind of questions I jumped in here for. I'm fine. I think mainly in that video. Honestly, in that video, when I filmed that video outside Angel, just the majority of the people I played with were terrible. So I won like 90% of those games.
Pretty windy though as well.
It was super windy as well. It was very.
What's your favourite video you've ever filmed?
Favorite video I've ever filmed. Probably metal detecting. I can tell you what the least favourite film I've ever filmed was the porn convention. I absolutely hated that.
Because it was uncomfortable.
That's what they all say.
Max, when will your next live show be?
We are currently working on venues and trying to get a tour ready to go around the UK, not just in London, to try and get to as many cities as possible. However, due to obviously COVID, lots of regional theatres are really struggling, and it's not as simple as like booking in times. And also, I have no idea how many tickets I'm going to sell. I've never sold to my audience. I have no idea what the appetite is. So I am planning on doing stand up and doing a tour around the UK, but hopefully, at the moment we're just planning all that.
Well, you can put me down for one ticket.
Go for it.
Max.
Going back to the briefcase. Do you know where the briefcase is?
Do I know where the briefcase is?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
No clue, then.
That's
Really close, or is that no one? Is everyone no one here?
Is anyone?
Can you say if anyone's so close?
I think there are people who are on the right lines. Yeah.
There's a question in chat saying, "What's your favourite Oreo flavour?"
Oh, that's a good one.
It is a good one.
Double thickness.
Oh yes, man of culture,
A man of taste.
Do you know who Wilbur Soot is?
Are you planning on doing more treasure hunt videos things after this?
It totally depends. And I am honestly this has been the reaction to this already has been crazy. I wasn't expecting kind of the views just to stay as high as they were after the mayoral series, but it also massively depends on brands and stuff.
Depends on the YouTube money, doesn't it, Max?
I would love to. I would love to do it for more money, but obviously
more money. Good man, good Tory.
That just means that brands need to get involved and pay more, basically.
Can you please tell us that it's not what 3 words?
Sorry, who was the female voice? Who was saying that? Hello?
Yeah, we'll get emails, don't we, Max?
I think it was I'm a shouty man.
I think,
yes.
How are you?
I'm very well. You sound like you're at the bottom of a well.
Max, would you consider yourself tech savvy?
Look at him.
I mean, what does that mean? Like, I can tag myself on Facebook.
He's asking for a nerd.
Getting more information of you, I think.
Can I
sounds
code?
like very 65-year-old.
I cannot code and I cannot hack.
So tech illiterate is your answer.
Yes.
Did you purchase the domain for Laurence Fox, the Laurence Fox website yourself, or did someone else buy it for you?
No, that was a brilliant viewer called James who happened to buy the domain name and just told me that he'd bought it, and I was like, "You're an absolute bloody legend." And then I had the video idea around that.
Big up James.
Okay.
James.
James. If you need some work, James Cobbledick's your guy.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you, Matt.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes, of course. After this question, quickly, I'd like to go back to the girl guy who's seemingly fallen down a well. I'm not sure that she answered that question.
Shouty man. That's them.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry, what was the question? Something about the mainland UK.
Yeah, is mainland UK including like all countries apart from Northern Ireland?
Yes,
because I saw somebody put a thing saying mainland UK maybe, and then it was like a location in like Isle of Skye. So I was confused if
Test. Okay. Test. Is this better?
That's it.
Yeah. England, Scotland, Wales.
England, Scotland, Wales, the big bit.
The island of Great Britain.
The big bit.
Yeah, the island of Great Britain. That's the way I should have worded it in the first. Who's playing the guitar? It's not part of the guitar practice.
Max, what do you think of my dad's music?
Shit.
Who's your dad?
He's my dad.
It's Loza.
Well, if your father is Laurence Fox, then I think he's the songwriter of a generation.
No. So say the winner decides to use the money to throw a bit of a get together. Would you attend?
Yeah, of course I would.
Oh,
great.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
the real
as long. Wait, I'd like to preface this. If it's like it's fucking Albania, I'm not coming. Within a reasonable distance.
It might be at a grip bin.
The mainland UK, here come.
Grip bin concert.
Yeah, it might be at a grip bin on Helena Street in Oxford.
We get like
who's playing guitar?
That guy's dad.
Can we get actual grip bin merch, Max?
Yeah.
I'm not a massive fan of merch, mainly because I just think that everybody's got too many hoodies and t-shirts. We don't need any more.
Sell
grip bins. No, a grip bin necklace.
I would love a hat.
I am thinking potentially making hats and caps, but that's all
quite
kind of
what about 3/4 zips?
No, not at all. No, the shoppers will stay very much out of the merchandise. But I will. The first thing I'd like to do, as I said, never sold to my audience, but I'd love to kind of get as many of you guys to come to a live show. So that's what I'm really gunning for. So there won't be any.
I'll be there for you, Max. I'll be there.
Thank you very much. There won't be any.
Will they sell Dr. Pepper?
Oh, Max.
Who's playing mods?
Right, where's
Lemon Man?
Lemon Man.
It's the Lemon Man.
Okay, I think I can mute them. I think because I'm a
tech-savvy individual.
He's learning. He's
Max,
learning.
do you know who Wilbur Soot
You've
is?
got a perfect opportunity here to make gripping Jenga.
Right.
Max,
are any of my mods in here?
Once this whole thing ends, will you make this your official Discord?
Please.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. And also the Reddit will remain my Reddit as well because I need to.
Oh, you're going to do Reddit videos?
Max, have you ever spoken to Wilbur
I don't think so.
The music has stopped.
Right.
Why are you doing your laundry at 11?
Quickly, who's okay? We need a little bit of structure here. I feel.
Yeah.
Is one of my. I think CJ, you one of my.
Max here. CJ here.
Hello. Do you know how we can kind of get people to ask questions one by one? Is that a thing?
We can put you on a stage.
You could join the sort of radio channel, podcasting channel, and then we type you questions.
Is the radio channel still just the Fish Fash Fosh?
It is.
Yeah. Have you heard the Fish Fash Fosh grip bin?
I'm trying to currently get the girl who made the Fish Fash Fosh intro to make an intro for this series.
Oh, fantastic!
So hopefully there will be an alternative for this series.
Max, I've got an important question for you.
Max, if you go to the music channel.
Yes, the music channel.
So it's called Stage, and then I'll make you the main speaker there.
Is that Stage Chat?
No, Stage.
Stage Chat's the chat for Stage.
It's the fifth one down.
Right at the top. It says 24/7 Fish Fash Fosh Radio.
Oh yeah.
Fish Fash Fosh Shrine.
Hello. There we go. Can you hear me? CJ, are you also there?
Yeah, I'm here. So people can ask you questions in the Stage chat, and then you can.
Would it be because, as I said earlier, I am currently doing my laundry, and so it'd be great.
The question.
Yeah, or can they come up on stage one by one? Is that a thing?
They can, yeah. So is the stage
by raising their hand and you just go through and do it?
Yep, I think that's the thing.
I'm sorry, I don't really understand Discord and Reddit. Whole interface.
Right. I'll remove people who raise their hands in so they can ask you a question.
Great.
Test.
It's good. Are we?
Hello, Max.
Hello, Jordan.
Hello. Do you know who Wilbur Soot is? And have you ever spoken to him?
I do know who Wilbur Soot is. I've never met him or spoken to him. I understand that he used to edit for Jack, Matthew Welsh, and now has become part of the Dream crew or the Minecraft crew with Tommy and Dream and that stuff. So that side of YouTube, I don't really watch very much, but I do know who they are. And I think the growth they've had is absolutely bonkers and good for them.
Okay, thank you.
Next question. God, this is all very kind of sterile. Did I? Stops all of you rabble. Hello.
Hi. So I have a question, and I know it's been disproven, but do you own the I can't even remember his name now, the Instagram account that people found that was that had the Morse code in it? Because it seemed like the red herring video came onto the page very quickly.
Okay, could you please explain a little bit more, because I don't really know what you're talking about.
So there was So there was a book found called Me, Myself, and Helena, and it had an Instagram account mentioned in it. And
did it?
Yeah, and people thought it was you. Then it was disproven, but some people still thought it was an account that was owned by you, and you were trying to put people off it. I'm not sure, but that's been disproven. I just wanted to see if you actually owned it or not.
No, I do not own that Instagram account.
Okay. Cool, that's me.
Hi, Max.
Hello.
I'd just like to say I'm a big fan. And
Oh, thanks very much. What's your name?
My name's Joe.
Hello, Joe, mate. You're right.
But I'd just like to say that you've helped me through a lot. And
Oh, I appreciate that, buddy.
thank you.
Oh,
but we're
that's really
currently-
kind.
But I just like to also say thank you for this wonderful adventure that we're doing. I've met a lot of very nice people along the way.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's nice.
We're all having a lot of fun.
Okay, good. And hopefully, this will continue. This is the very tip of the iceberg for what's to come, and there'll be kind of a few more videos to come and clues that hopefully going to help people on the way. And then at the end of it, there's going to be one lucky guy or gal. Hopefully, Joe, that's you.
Okay, and I hope to see you in one of your stand-ups.
Oh, come on down. It'd be great to see you. I'm hopefully going to be coming to loads of different parts of the UK. So it's not just going to be London-based or London-centric. So that's the plan.
Okay, thank you.
No worries, Joe. Have a good night. Having a nice glass of water there.
Hey there, Max. How's it going?
Hello. How you doing?
Yeah, I just wanna. It's more of a clarification than a
Okay.
question.
I'd like before the question. I would like to say I can't say much for obvious reasons because I don't want to disprove or prove or anything like that. But if it's only anything that kind of I deem to be kind of necessary, then I will say.
Is there only one briefcase?
There is only one briefcase with one pile of cash.
I just didn't you could have put like 50 out there and then collused everywhere and stuff like that.
No,
that would have been funny, but it would have been a pain in the ass. So
there is not. There is only one briefcase that's out there.
Okay, well, I enjoy your content. Thanks a lot.
Thanks very much, mate. Connor, you there? Hello? Talking there? No?
I think Connor might have missed his opportunity. That's
sad. Connor, no. But we've got Mr. Poem.
Mr. Poem Tree, yes. I just wanted to ask if you've ever watched Twin Peaks and what you thought of it, if you have a favourite episode or...
I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing. I've not seen Twin Peaks.
Okay. Well, you should. It's good. So, recommendation.
Okay, good. But I mean, who knows? I mean, like, I might have used it. I might not have used it. But I've not seen the film Twin Peaks. No.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're more welcome.
Hello, Max. How are you?
Hello. Who's talking here?
This is Jack. That's Jack right here.
Hello, Jack. Jack of all trades. Are you going to be tradie enough to find the money? Let's find out.
Hopefully, we will see. I've got a question. It could be in relation to the briefcase or not. But what is something that most people learn only after it's too late?
Oh gosh, well, I mean, just generally treasure hunting.
Well, however you wish to answer it. It could be in relation to this treasure hunt, or it could be in relation to everyday life.
Okay, then. Okay, I think I've got a good answer to this that will both encapsulate both this treasure hunt, but also one's experiences in life. The things that we spent hours and years stressing and worrying about in the end didn't matter at all.
Well, that's a fantastic answer, thank you, Max. But I've also got a slightly smaller question here.
Yeah,
you're a man of taste and quality. I can see that in your content.
Yes.
It's a bit of a weird question, but did you ever have like a stamp collection growing up by any chance?
I've never had a stamp collection. I'm currently really into my sticker books. My Euro 2020 sticker book for footy stickers. I've really spent quite a lot of money on my sticker book. So if anybody would like to do some swaps, let me know, and I'd love to get involved. I'm always keen for some footy swaps.
I've got no stickers, but I've got stamps. So if that's what you're after, come my way.
Get in the stamp world, I'll let you know.
Go for it. Have a good evening, Max.
Cheers, mate. You too.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Max.
How's it going?
Yeah, fine, thanks. Yeah, I have a question about the video, and it might be battered straight back, but I've been looking at fields in Leicester for about 4 hours on and off. The field that you used at the start of the video, where you like symbolize like the start of the dig and stuff like that.
Yes.
Is that important? Should we be looking at that, or is that literally just scene setting?
Look, I mean, there is. I'm not going to answer the question, but I will say the following. Look, there is an element of excitement and content building in all of these videos that I do, and you've got to set something up to make the lovely people like yourselves keep watching it. I would say that the rules that I set out on the bench are the most important thing of part of this whole treasure hunt. So the rules such as it's not on private land, it's not in anywhere dangerous, it's hidden, not buried. These are all the most important parts of this treasure hunt, because without rules, we descend into anarchy. Let's be honest.
Okay, that's my question. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Grit Bin Laden.
Are you okay? Is it okay? I see. Nice. Very nice. Are you the person responsible for all of the Grit Bin memes and interest?
A substantial amount of it.
Okay.
But, my question for you is, once we get these 3 clues from the videos, will there be another stage, or will that lead us directly to the cache?
With the 3 videos that will be coming out, you will have all the necessary information to find the briefcase.
Okay, so it won't be like a multi-stage, find this website and then call this number and then that sort of thing.
I mean, no. No.
Okay.
The information will be in the videos. They'll be in the clues. And once those clues have been solved, it will pinpoint you to a location which you'll be able to find the briefcase.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Hello. Can you read my meal deal?
Of course I can. What have you got? What have we got, Gavin?
A hoisin duck sandwich.
Okay, first of all, I need lots of information. Firstly, what's your name?
The Lemon Man.
The Lemon Man. Hello, Lemon Man. Lemon Man, where are you going for this particular meal deal?
Huh?
Where are you going for this meal deal?
Something that I could just eat because I'm hungry at lunchtime.
Which establishment are you going to get your meal deal?
Usually Tesco's.
Okay.
So, or sometimes Co-op. If it's Co-op, I get. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with the Co-op one.
Okay, you're going Co-op. Okay.
Hoisin duck wrap.
Yep.
With Walker's Ready salted and Tenzing natural energy.
Oh my god, Lord, where to bloody start? The hoisin, does it have lubricant in there? Has it got some sort of plum sauce situation?
I don't know. It's just a nice wrap.
It's just a nice wrap. Okay, but it is lubricated quite nice. It's not dry in any way.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Okay, I think the Tenzing is a weird choice, but if you are going to go for an energy drink, it is probably one of the better options. So I think that's not a bad idea.
Love Tenzing.
Yeah, the ready salted absolute. What are you doing, lad? There are so many opportunities for fun and excitement with your crisp, and you go for boring straight down the middle route one. So you're losing points there. You're losing points to the fact that it's the co-op. Oh my God, are you 85, man? Come on.
It's just the nearest one to me.
Sure. And then the hoisin. I mean, look, it's okay. I don't think they particularly, none of those flavors match up together, so I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10.
Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome. Oh, Lemony Man, really enjoyed that one, it seems.
Mr. Fosh, how the devil are you?
I'm very well, Mr. Scope. How are you?
Scope. First name's Sam. We'll go by Sam. That'd be nice.
Okay, we'll go by Sam. Are you called Sam
Scope
Cope?
makes me feel like I've played a lot of World War II games by that point.
Are you called Sam Cope?
I actually am. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. It would make sense, wouldn't it?
Gosh, I should set a treasure hunt.
What it says in the tin? What it says in the tin, Foshy?
Yeah.
Do you have a question, Mr. K? You are recording this right now for your YouTube. I'd like to plug my Instagram handle, which is @FinleyJoeWriting.
Okay, I wish I was recording this, but I think somebody is, because I would love to cut that out, as you know. But yeah, I will. I'll try. I'll probably endeavour to come on again at another point when I will be doing. I will be filming it all, but I just wanted to come on this evening just to have a chat and see what everything was going on. So and he's gone. Oh, CJ, did you do it for me? Oh, that's really good. I really enjoy that. That you got there ahead of me. Have we got any more questions? I'm sure we do. I quite liked the old format of the old way of it, but the problem is it just gets absolutely mental. Jack, hello, Jack.
Again, Max, I've got a quick question for you.
Of course.
Is it treasure hunt related? It is treasure hunt related this time.
Okay.
Don't worry. Are there any measures in place if multiple people come forward to claim the treasure? So is it like if you have the briefcase, that's it, you've won, or is there multiple steps almost to claim it? So can multiple people at once come forward and claim it?
No, it is the first person to have the briefcase within their possession.
Okay.
And as I said previously, there are steps and processes in place, measures for me to be able to know when somebody has got the briefcase and when they've got the briefcase for legitimate means. And I would like to hasten to add that, look, I'm purely going to be going off the first person who gets the briefcase. So if someone messages me the answer to the clues, but they've got no briefcase, then unfortunately I'm very, very sorry.
Cookies. Yeah.
Tough cookies. And I do slightly foresee some problems in that area. So that's actually a very good point. I will probably have to double confirm in my next video that it is the first person to have their grubby paws all over that briefcase.
Awesome, fantastic, thank you.
No problem at all.
Hi, Max.
Hello, who's this?
This is Atten.
Atten, nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah, so I have two questions.
Yes.
Right. First being, if two friends, we're both friends, and we found a briefcase, do we both split the money?
Hey, whatever. Look, if you've kind of teamed up to find the briefcase and you find the money, that is completely up to you how you would split that money. So I would suggest that if you are within a team, that you kind of sort out those nitty gritty details before you do find it, because I do not want to be taken to court in a Judge Judy style about who I'm giving money to. So yeah, that's completely up to you guys.
Yeah. The second question now, on Discord there are many people from like all over the world, right? Let's say about two individuals or three. Let's say 2 from UK or 1 from America or anywhere not in UK.
Yeah.
And they team up and collectively found the clues, and those who are in UK physically find the box.
Yes.
Do those 3 people get recognition for finding the money, and what happens there?
Yeah, I mean, look, again, it's slightly. I can understand where you're going for there. That if you are potentially not in the UK, that you could slightly get muscled out. And again, I will, if the winners of the briefcase would like to be made public, then I will tell my audience who it is. But a lot of the time, I know that in these scenarios, people don't want to make it public. But in terms of the splitting of the cash. Again, unfortunately, that will have to be amongst the team, the party in which has found it. So if you are teaming up with somebody in the UK, you've got to, I don't know how you're going to do this, but make sure in some capacity that if you guys find it as a trio, you do get compensated. I'm not, unfortunately, going to be getting involved with any kind of spats between people. Yeah.
And then lastly, clues are only on YouTube, right? So not Twitter, not Instagram, no stories on Instagram. Just
all of the
YouTube.
all of the clues can be found on YouTube.
Good. And when one of the guys were asking you questions, I think it was like Honda 3000, I forgot his name. You said that you would find a briefcase with the money in it. I don't know if you meant to say it or not, but you did say it.
As in
saying that the money is in the briefcase.
Oh yes,
You're
the money's in the briefcase. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because before you said you won't answer because you don't want to give out too much information. But then
I made it pretty clear in the video that came out yesterday that the money is very much in the briefcase, and when you find the briefcase, you find the money.
Is there people like watching the briefcase to make sure it's safe?
No comment.
Anything? No comment. Okay.
No comment.
So nothing could go wrong. Okay, all good. Yes. Oh yeah, that's all. Thanks.
No worries. Thanks, mate.
Okay, right. I have two questions, right? One of them, right? Do you like Dr. Pepper?
Not particularly. It's definitely not something that I'm going to be buying off the shelf. There are lots of alternatives that I will go ahead of Dr. Pepper.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Is that a shame? Are you a big fan of Dr. Pepper?
I'm a very big fan of Dr. Pepper.
Okay, I will endeavour to. Okay, do you want to answer that question again?
What are your thoughts on Dr. Pepper?
Oh my god, it's so good, isn't it? It's so nice. It's like the cherryness, the fizz, the sound, the smell. So many memories. I absolutely love Dr. Pepper. So I'm so glad you asked.
This is why I'm subscribed to you.
And what's your second question?
Okay, this is a serious one.
Yes.
How long? I'm reading this from Instagram. I'm being told to say this. How long is planned for the series to last? Like, we need to understand he needs to keep content making, but of course, it can't go on for too long. It's like, how long is it going to last?
I mean, look, I know exactly how many videos I'm going to make on this particular series. It's not an extensive amount. I understand that there's kind of a fine balance between public attention waning out and making the videos for this. There have been a few kind of conversations. I will say that I've had this idea for this series for a long time. And it was actually going to be the series that I was going to do before the London Mayor run. And then I realised I could run for mayor, and that had to be time pressured. So this has been on the back burner for a number of months. So I can't really tell you how long it's going to last, but I don't intend to kind of be like dragging it out over the course of a number of months.
Oh, okay, thanks.
No problem at all. Thank you very much. Enjoy that Dr. Pepper. CJ and Mike, I mean, I don't know how it's going to work. Whether you think that if we go back to the old format, there's 92 people in here. That's a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of shouting over. Is there a way you can like mute everyone and then unmute people? I don't really know. Is that a thing?
Not sure about. It might be slightly chaotic.
Yeah, I think it would be as well. Okay, we'll keep.
I think I'm the only mod.
Yeah. Okay. We'll keep going. We'll keep going with this. How do I think? Yeah. Just keep going with this, and we'll crack on. Thank you.
Right. Okay. So I was the person who instructed Ollie to ask that question about how long it was going. So I'm not sure if it was confirmed earlier because I wasn't here, but in the rules it said it wasn't going to be in a place that cause inconvenience or offence to anyone. So
Yes.
is it somewhere like accessible to someone like in a wheelchair, for example?
Yes, it is accessible to everyone. It is something that is not. I've not put it at the top of Mount Snowdon, for example. It is a place that everybody should be able to get to. So that's all I will say on the matter. And but the reason I said that it's not to cause offence or harm to anybody is just so that people aren't climbing over fences and rooting around someone's back garden to see if a briefcase is there.
Of course. Also, one of my friends was telling me her brother apparently knows you very well.
Who's her brother?
Billy Richards.
Billy Richards. Would he be known by another name?
R.I.P. him.
Yeah. Do you know how I know him?
I think something to do with London. Not too sure.
Oh God, I'm going to feel really bad if I just know him as Billy, and he's one of the.
It's a good thing you're not recording. So
yeah, I'm so sorry, Billy Richards. If I do know you very well, I'm super sorry, but your name doesn't jump out to me at the moment.
Good. Also, so with I'm not sure if you'll like disclose this, but with private property, that like takes out most urban centres. So would you say it's more in a rural area or somewhere that is kind of, between somewhere like a small town or a village?
What was the beginning of that question? I missed the very start of the first sentence.
The rule was like, no private property. So that rules out pretty much like entire city zones. So is the case more likely to be suited somewhere like rural or like very rural, like say like a footpath off the field, or would you say it's somewhere like more like a small town or a village, just somewhere with a population but not in the sticks?
I will unfortunately not comment on that. It is, as I said, not on private land and is accessible to everybody. So that's what I will say in that question.
Okay, thanks very much, Max.
No worries, mate.
Mr. Fosh, I do apologise for my previous outburst.
That's okay. What was your... Oh, Mr. Cope, he's back again.
There we go. I won't do it again, I promise, Admin. Oh, dear. My question was, if, like me, you were up until 3 a.m. yesterday, or, well, it would be yesterday now, looking at different theories and all that sort of jazz, just wondering how smug you feel, really, looking at people going down the wrong rabbit holes.
I don't feel smug at all. I actually have to say I'm incredibly kind of taken aback by the amounts of interest that it's gotten. I was very apprehensive about after how the Mayor series did super well, and I can understand that audiences they watch for certain for series, and once that's done, then they often don't come back. And so I've been really just honoured by how many people have stuck in and got involved. And I have said previously in this Discord that I have had help with this, and somebody who knows treasure hunting very well, and they did tell me that this would happen, but I didn't quite believe them. And more to come will be about this mystery person in future videos, but there is no good to be derived from trying to find out who they are. They were purely a helping hand in the curation of this treasure hunt, as I was a total novice in the topic.
Right, okay. So them to come in the following 2 videos, or to come in series after?
What the
person in question?
In the next few videos, they have asked not to be mentioned, but I thought it would be a nice little kind of tip of the hat to say that I have been doing this with somebody. And again, there is no reason for you to be looking into who they are at all. But they helped a lot with the curation of this treasure hunt.
Okay, lovely job. Thank you very much for letting me speak. Cheers, buddy.
No worries, mate.
Oh, bloody hell, it's me.
Oh, bloody hell, it is.
All right, I've got 2 questions, actually.
Okay, go.
If that's right. First of all, why are you doing the laundry at 11:15? 12:15?
I'll tell you why. Because what I do, Sleek Otto, is I do my washing, get all my clean clothes, and then I fold them up, let them to dry, and then I put all of them on my bed. So it means that I cannot go to sleep until I've folded them all up and put them away. And as I was doing, it was a particularly large part this evening, I thought, you know what, I'll just jump on Discord and see how this all works. And here we are. My room is now absolutely spotless. I've been doing this now for about 45 minutes, and it's absolutely spotless. And so I've run out of laundry, so now I'm just pacing around my room. So that's why I'm doing my laundry at 11:45.
It sounds very inefficient. Anyways, should I be revising for my possibly life-altering test tomorrow instead of listening to this?
Yes, you totally should be. And there have been a few. I actually have a question for you. There have been a few questions about A levels and exam that are coming up. Firstly, best of luck in your test tomorrow. I'm not sure whether it's an A level or it's a GCSE or whatever. But when do GCSEs and A levels finish? One would assume that you are UK based. Is that true? Oh, drop something.
Yeah, I am. And for it differs varying on the schools because they're each doing different tests. But for me, I'm out. I'm out at the end of and like in a few weeks. Okay. I don't get the last half term. I get that off to do whatever I want.
Okay, so so would I be like to the end of like May, for example, is when all the exams will be finished?
Yeah, for me at least.
It's good to know. I just don't want people to be kind of trying to find £10,000 rather than doing exams. But whatever. Hey, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You know what's going on.
As a quick, I didn't hear from CJ. I think most schools and colleges are finishing around the 20th.
Around the 20th of what? Sorry.
Around the 28th or so.
Of May.
Like at the end of that week. Yeah, of May.
Okay, so that was. Let me just have a look.
It's the same for me actually. So.
Okay, great. So there will be
that Friday.
Yeah, that Friday. Great. There will be. I hope to have a video out. Well, the videos will be out on Sundays. So yeah, hopefully that'll be people finishing up just in time for a third video.
Thanks for answering my questions. You're kind of cool sometimes. I guess a bit straight though. So good luck.
Cheers, mate.
Oh crikey! Hello. All right.
Hello. You're right. What's your name? Who are you?
I'm James. I'm James.
Hello, James.
How's it going?
All right. You also know your name is Faz.
Yeah, I know. That's my nickname.
Are you James Farrell?
I'm not. I wish I was, but no. I've got Owen Farrell's phone number in my phone, but apart from that, closest it comes.
Does he know that you have his phone number in your phone?
I don't know. I think so.
Okay, I won't ask how you do.
Moving swiftly on. How are you doing?
I'm okay, thanks, mate. Yeah, I'm well. I'm kind of diving into Discord and Reddit for the first time. I'm quite a crap YouTuber in the fact I don't really do it very often. So I thought
I was on the Discord on Sunday, and everyone was like, "Max isn't very tech savvy, so he probably won't be on it yet."
No, I'm kind of using this series as an excuse to learn. Yeah.
Do I have to have a question? I was just listening, really.
No. You can jump in, chat about anything. We talk about treasure hunt, not treasure hunt.
You know Meg Jobling, don't you?
I do know Meg Jobling. I know Meg Jobling.
I was just scrolling through Facebook and it's going through, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's Max Fosh on her Facebook." So there you go.
Me and Meg Jobling. Yeah, we've had a few nights out. What we like. I understand that people have been using my Facebook to try and kind of learn more about my family, and I think my mother's name was discovered through Facebook. But to be fair, that is my fault. I probably should have thought of that before I released a clue that says me, myself, and mother.
People have gone incredibly deep into this. Like it's been. I was on the Discord for like 5 hours yesterday. I just had nothing else to do, and it's pouring with rain. So I was like, why not just get me on it?
Do you have any ideas? Do you have any ideas, James?
Well, I'm the grit bin guy who initially started the grit bin thing.
Oh my god, you're grit bin.
Yeah, so I messaged you on Twitter actually, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, I was grit bin guy. That was me.
Can you explain to me? But I think someone did it earlier. But
Okay.
Can you briefly explain to me how the grit bin stuff kind of came about and what all happened there?
This is genius. I find it so funny. I was just on this Discord and I was doing. Everyone was talking about it, and I was just listening. And I was typing in. I went to that ebook, the Helena set, the Meeting of Southern Helena. Went onto that, and then went onto Google Maps, and then typed in Helena Street because that's what it was in the ebook, and that was near Angel, which was where you did the Jenga thing. And so I was like in the Discord, I was like, guys, stop! I've got it. It's here. It's on Helena Street. So I went on Helena Street on Google Maps and took a screenshot and was like, "There's a grit bin there, guys. Somebody go and look at the grit bin." And so,
how quickly did it take for someone to go and have a look at the grit bin?
Literally, some girl on the Discord was like, "Okay, guys, I'm going now. And literally, she went and took a photo of her going to the grit bin. And then because there was also a Leicestershire lead, some guy got an Uber to Helena Street in Leicester, which had just to go to the grit bin. Went up, took a video of him at the grit bin opening it, and there'd been nothing in it, and that was it.
Oh my god!
And then on it, I was like, everybody tweet #gritbin, and then I didn't realize how many people actually were there and actually did do #gritbin, and so everyone's all over it.
Yeah, I was out and having a drink in a pub, and I suddenly just went onto Twitter and just saw grit bin.
Was it the shit?
No, no. I'm not going to be telling you where I was.
Oh yeah, fair enough. That's a bit weird.
And it was. It's definitely done what it is intended to do, and I have to say I would have been quite disappointed if you had cracked it that early after months of work, but suddenly somebody would have just.
It's so funny. It just clicked, and I just told everyone to do it, and everyone was behind it. And people have made like Gritbin Instagram accounts, Gritbin Twitter accounts. It's so odd, but it's just hilarious.
There's a Gritbin NFT, I think. Was that you?
NFT. I don't know what the NFT was.
Someone made Gritcoin, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's NF safe. Oh no, not safe for work. No, I didn't make that. I just sort of started it and then just let the chaos unfold. It was quite funny.
I see. Well, James, thank you very much for making the chaos, and thank you for jumping in.
Thank you for it. It's a great little thing to be done, and everyone's having a really good time with it. So big up to you for getting it done.
That's very kind, mate, and hopefully you will have many successes with this endeavour.
Yes, mate. I look forward to it. Take care.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, mate.
I think we'll have two more, and then I'm going to head off. We got Dan from Exeter. Hello, Daniel. Are you well?
Hi, Max. Firstly, I'd just like to say thank you. So there's a bit of a weird story that I feel like it's a fateful meeting, me and you.
Oh, really? Okay.
So just before I started my master's degree,
yes,
I was invited to speak at a conference, and I was humming and hawing whether or not I should go, whether or not I was confident enough. And in my YouTube recommended, I saw one of your videos for your Street Smart series.
Which one was it?
I think it was just one of you in Sheffield speaking to some random drunk people and like making a video on the street. And that kind of gave me the inspiration of, if this guy can go and just like speak to random people he doesn't know, I can go speak on a stage.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So
did you end up doing it?
That gave me the push. Yeah. So yeah, I ended up doing it. I made some contacts at that conference and ended up getting the masters, and I'm starting my PhD.
Oh, Dan, that's so nice. I kind of forget that I'm kind of making these videos. People are watching them, but that is a really, really sweet story. So thank you very much for saying so.
Before the masters, I was very much more inward in myself, and then you've kind of given me the kind of confidence to just be a bit more out there.
Oh, mate, that's so kind. Thank you so much for saying so. And
my question's already been answered, but if you're ever in Exeter, free pint for you.
No, I will. I will take you up on that offer. I am trying to get to as many cities as I can for the stand-up tour that is being supposedly happening for the last year and a half. Obviously, for obvious reasons, I can't. But Exeter is definitely one of those places that I've been trying to get to, because I know that it's a place that's got lots of lovely viewers. So when that day come say hi.
Fantastic, brilliant,
cracking. Right, last one. Who have we got? I will probably make this a more regular thing now because I slightly understand it a little bit better. So we've got one more. Who have we got? AGP.
Evening,
AJ?
mate. Long time
Hello.
listener, first time caller. How are you doing?
I'm very well. What's your name?
My name's Adam.
Adam. Nice to meet you, Adam. Are you well?
I'm very well. Are you well?
That's good. Yeah, I'm well. Have you got a question, my guy?
Yeah. Is the 10K tax deductible?
I think I don't know the answer to that question.
It should be unless Max dies within 7 years.
Yes, I think that's
and
the
then
case.
you have to pay inheritance tax.
Yes, I think that you would have to kind of get this valued, verified by accountant. But I think because it would be a gift. No, because you found it. I don't know. I'll have to find that out.
I think it would be classed as a giveaway. And therefore
Okay.
it's taxed. There's no tax unless Max dies within 7 years, and then you have to pay inheritance tax.
Okay.
Well, I trust
same
you
with the
not to
lottery.
die within 7 years.
Sorry, I don't intend to die within the next 7 years, so I think it would be tax deductible. Yeah.
Sick one.
If we were in America, it'd be a different story. So.
Yeah, but yeah, I wonder what it would be if an American winner won it, but that's a whole different kettle of fish.
Yeah, there's probably some like intricate laws or something there. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Also,
yes.
Another one. Do you know James Simmson?
Yes, I do know James Simmson. Why do I know James?
You've popped up on my Facebook before with mutual friends, and and that's how I like got into watching your videos, because I like scrolled on your page. It was like, do I know? This
How
guy?
do you know?
And then... What? Sorry.
How do you know James? Hello.
Hello.
Oh God, I think is that my connection or is that yours?
I'm hearing well. I can hear you now.
Oh, good. Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Is that better?
Yeah, that's all good.
Okay, cracking. Well, thank you very much for chatting.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No worries. CJ, what I think we might do, I've seen we've got a few message, like if there's a few stuff in the chat. If anybody, I'm not going to have anybody else join the radio, but if you guys want to put some questions in the general chat, I will endeavour to answer them to get kind of a little bit of a final Q&A. Several people are typing. Of course, I'm going to try and make. I'm not going to give as much away as I can. Thoughts on chicken? It's nice. Yes, CJ, is that you?
Yeah, a question I keep getting is, have you done the Wiki edits, or was that something else?
No, that's something completely different. I think I honestly don't know about Wikipedia. People just seem to be doing it for me. So no, that's got nothing to do with me. The Wiki edits. Green head guy, what do you mean by private property? Are council properties private property? I don't actually know the answer to that question. That's a very good question. I don't know, but I think you'll have to use a little bit of common sense to make a distinction between private and public. If it's someone's kind of like land, then yeah, that's private property. Will you do Edinburgh Fringe next year, Jamie North? Yes, I plan to. McDonald's or KFC? McDonald's. Why are you still awake? I should be going to bed. Have you had to gain permission for any parts of the hunt? No, no comments. Right, I've gone back to the bottom. Is the quest solvable with just? Oh God, this is too quick. With the solvable in the first video, no comment. Have you been to Scotland before? Yes, I've been to Scotland quite a lot. DM for personal weather forecast. Okay, Jake or Jack. I will endeavour to. Will England win the Euros? No, they will not. Especially if Trent Alexander-Arnold doesn't play. Why does it take you 9 minutes to set up Jenga? Wikipedia says it takes 2 minutes. It does take about 2 minutes. Can you say fish, fash, or let's take grit bins to the max? Fish, fash, fosh. Let's take grit bins to the max. There you go, Thermo. Fave UK Comedian. Oh, that's so good. Josie Laurence, who's part of the Comedy Store improv troupe called the Comedy Store Players. Have a look at Josie Laurence. Have you been to Suffolk? Yes, a long time ago. Green milk or blue milk? Green milk. 151 AJP. A long time ago, never going back. When you first announced Q, what was the first clue of the video? The clue. Do you ever miss being Maximus Bucharest? Oh, I miss those views. I really do. Someone said they saw you in Selby the other week. That was not me. I've not been to Selby. James Acaster fan? Yeah, he's good. He's got some good stuff. Would you take your tours to such places as Slough, Smethwick, Peterborough, and Grimsby? Yeah, sure. Grimsby's a great place. Can you juggle? With 2, I can. Is Dover in the next video? No, but I went for a walk down there the other day. No, not related. I'm doing the 3 Peaks challenge in the summer, and I was training. How long does it take for mums to bring home? I don't know. That seems like a meme of some sort. I'm not going to get involved. Do you think the Midlands exist? The Midlands do exist. Is it solvable from the first clue? No comment. When will the next Q&A be? I thought this was one. What laundry detergent do you use? I'm a Perth on bio guy. Where are you going in England when you tour? I'm trying to get to as many places as possible, but a lot of regional theatres are struggling because of COVID. So it's not as simple as just like picking places and going there. If you're doing 3 Peaks, you get a driver. Yes, Jamie, we've got a friend of mine who's going to be doing some driving. I've not seen that, Jordan. That's a great meme. Enchiladas or fajitas? Enchilada. Oh, both, I think. What shampoo do you use? Head and Shoulders. You mentioned all things in the video. Does that mean no clues will lead us to other sites or social profiles? No, Jamal. There will be no need for sites or social profiles. When can we expect the next video? What's your heat level at Nando's? I'm a medium guy. Medium. Is it just laying around under a bush or something? It might be. Could it be in the station? It could. It also could not. Who knows what I do? Night, Max Fosh. Night, Mr. Honda. Check your mum's bush. No, come on, Jamie. Now, strike one, buddy. Eggs, fried, scrambled, or poached. I absolutely hate eggs. They are disgusting. Someone's Max take grit pins to the max. Is it solvable for the general public? Yes. I will say this: when I was making this treasure hunt with the mystery man who helped me, I wanted to make sure that it was going to be able to be solved by anybody. It's not you don't need to have an extensive history of puzzling to be able to solve it. Oh my god, these questions are coming quick, thick and fast. Have you and Loza ever DM'd? No, we have not spoken, unfortunately. Any worries about people seeing the briefcase calling British Transport Police? No, because it is very obviously there are multiple things surrounding it that make it non-suspicious in any way. Mods, help, please. I love this. It's just like, we need backup. What's your favourite beer? I love a Camden Hells. Does the end to the mystery man help as funny case? No, Zaywalk K. The mystery person is not got any information regarding the finding the case. They asked to remain anonymous, but I just wanted to make sure that I make it clear that I had help from somebody else who really knows what they're talking about when it comes to treasure hunts. How do you feel about me donating the 10,000 back to Laza after he's lost the deposit? Go for it, mate. He needs the money. Me and my pals searched everywhere in Oxford we thought it might be, and we had a nightmare looking for it. It's obvious the briefcase is there and not hidden. Harry, that's very sweet that you've gone to Oxford. I think I retweeted you guys earlier. I would, if you've got some ideas, I would sit on it and just wait for a few more information, a few more kind of bits. This is the last clue, Jordan. I know that's a Rickroll. Do not try. Do you read any book? Do we need to read any books? No, you don't need to read any books.
Fish, Fosh, let's take grip into the max.
Are you a Tory? I mean, I literally ran an election as an independent candidate. What's the video schedule? Are you going to Scotland on tour? The video schedule is every Sunday. There'll be a new video out. Where did you last have the briefcase? I appreciate the try, Eric. Do you watch any TV shows, movies? I'm watching Line of Duty at the moment, which is interesting, which I'm really enjoying. What are you watching on Netflix? I just rewatch Brooklyn Nine-Nine over and over and over again. Belfast, question mark. It's a place I've been. Are you Leng? I'm sure that's some sort of internet speak. Can someone access the money without knowing about the videos? That's a very, very good question, and a question that will be answered in this weekend's video. Could I give the 10k back to you, Max? Of course you could, if you want, but I wouldn't. There's Sam again. What's he like? What came first, the children of the egg? Max, did you write the poem? I wrote it with the mystery person who massively helped with this treasure hunt. If it's a high anyone, 10k anywhere in the UK, where would it be? Line of Duty is great. Oh god. If anybody spoils Line of Duty for me, you are getting kicked out of this chat and you are never coming back, right? I'm actually, do you know what? I'm going to leave it there because that is totally just encourage people to spoil Line of Duty. Guys, I will be around in the coming days on Discord. I'm just learning a little bit about Discord and all of this kind of stuff. But yeah, thanks very much for sticking around. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow, maybe.
Was it locked?
What was that? Yeah, I locked.
Oh
Also,
my.
6-hour cooldown.
Why was I muted for 6 hours? I think it just because you're
Holy shit, that really just happened.
I told you that. I told you.
I mean, I'm going to
So
sleep
glad
for 6
I-
hours, so I don't really care.
I'm
We
so
just got
glad
so
I
much
went up
information.
late.
4 hours.
Guys, we just got so much information.
Yeah,